All right, guys, we are finally back after, what was it? Felt like, like 2+ weeks away from this game, and just 2 weeks in general from like any sort of like streaming stuff. Cause boy, I was quite busy on the back end with having to coming up with ideas and setting a foundation for myself. And well, we got something, but not everything. So anyway, as to bring up to speed what has happened here. So the last thing that I was doing, I was in the Nether having to set up a mob farm. And it was just initially having to grab up a whole bunch of mob items and such, put them in their own drawers. And it was only there temporarily to set like a preset of item drops that I want them to be sent back to the base. And that's what I finally end up doing. And it was a little bit of a tricky work with this one, just because maybe I just did not configure the conduits correctly or anything of the sort. But I think right now everything should all be fully passive right now, and have things allocated with the right, filters and such. Let's see, that's gunpowder. Yeah, like here's some of the stuff here, like there's the demon blood, molten shards, some demonic horns. I see adder's fork. Here, probably best we go ahead and show you what things have been going on over there. Having to make sure things are working properly. And since we're not really so like well established with the automation process as well as how well our resources are like, Blazes mob farm. Okay, it was that way. Oh shit. Nobody attack me. Oof. All right, let's see. Yeah, everything should be working as intended. Yep. Yeah, so what's happening here is that all these, well, first off, it goes through a priority system. Stuff that I filter will go through here. And, oh, hang on. And then this one will be last. And yeah, it should be taking all the stuff that is there. Apparently the extract mode is not on full. I think it was just, I guess it was just like pure luck on this case one, where I don't think it's completely clogged up. And even then there's like a huge like buffer for things anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay, you need to... I need to change that. I don't even know what that was. Sheep ambient. Gas hurt. Maybe that. But yeah, basically everything has been fixed. Also, I've reintroduced the, I don't know if you can see, but there is a string on the floor. And I originally tried doing that, and then when I happened to like implement the fans, it wouldn't like push certain entities. So yeah, that one was a pain in the butt. Yeah, because we have enemies such as this that would just like shoot flames. And it's there just to make sure that it doesn't, yeah, because like flames do burn the cursed earth and ruin everything. So I had to reintroduce the strings, but instead I make it so that the mob fans now have a height modifier, so it can extend both up and down. So it's like 3 blocks in height. So it's still able to like get any mobs that are on the ground, like adders and whatnot. And it's working out just fine so far. As far as I'm aware, there has not been any item that has not been cataloged in the system yet. All right, let's head back. Now my only concern is that like when I have something like this where items are being constantly fed through into the item system, because like this is still like linked on the same channel as the quarry, so it will be having to like fight for like internal storage inside of the tesseract basically, which is why it makes me think I need to set up like multiple different entangled porters so that they're not competing against each other for, you know, space as they're being transported through dimensions and all that. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. I know it really all depends on like how much stuff that I need. I actually don't even know if we're like drastically low on anything. But regardless, at some point we do need to set up a thing to process all these things. So I need to like figure out like a set of machines that'll give the best yield. Because like there are like some, like the case of thermal expansion that does have byproducts that can give us additional stuff. I don't know, let's take a look at coal, for example. If I really wanted to get like the most out of my coal, I would have used something, I don't know, like a crusher, or perhaps something more better than that would be this crusher from Extra Utilities, which gives the same thing. So, but if I wanted byproducts, then pulverizers would give me a chance to pulverize coal, which is a little bit unneeded. I haven't really looked if there was like anything else that kind of stood out for how much coal would yield. But you get the oh you know, hold on, mechanical squeezer. That's even a 50% chance for a 7th one. See, like even some sort of unique cases, there's the case of you know, 1% chance of getting diamond, but that's not really needed anyway. Also, Pick, it has been a good minute. How have you been doing? Let's see. So processing station for Enderio, thermal, mech, depending on yield. Now, of course, there's still the case of that like complex like system of like, I think it's mechanism with having to do the whole like ore slurry thing, right? Hold on, slurry. Yeah, all this stuff. Which should in turn give like 5 times the yield instead of the traditional 2. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, basically the nether stuff is done in order to get mobs, again, items from there. Now for the case of the end. Because of course, getting a steady supply of, you know, ender pearls is one thing. Now just use the doubling method. And the sag mill grind balls is usually the best. Yeah, because like the amount of like investment, not only material wise but also time wise, it's like I don't know if it will keep up with like the whole like times, like worth having to go for like the time 5 yield. I think maybe I can do it just for shits and giggles if there's like one particular resource that I want badly, just to know how horrible the process is. But in typical use cases, I would say the traditional doubling method. All right, anyway. Let's see, now quest related stuff. Yeah, we're still on chapter 13. Of course, we want to go ahead and try to make our way on over to this baby. Of course, part of it has to go about having to get freaking iridium from the end. So I suppose we'll go ahead and, like, you know, start making a set of that. Wait, before I do, I need to make sure I'm not crazy and I already have, like, a duplicate of it or something. It has been, like, 2+ weeks since I last played, so I don't know, like, how I've been maintaining all of it. But boy, I have been busy. Okay, I have not made that, so we're good to go on that. So we have the one laser drill. Oh wait, no, I need. Oh, okay. I was getting confused with the laser base, which is something else entirely. Steaming. See how we're doing with the empowered. Okay, here's 16. All right. Nice. Only we need to, like, go about making this again, which, ugh. Ugh. Ah. Soon eventually a lot of this is going to be all connected, and you know, like, once we have the this that thing that enables automation. See, I don't even remember the frickin' names of the blocks. That's how out of the loop I am. So set up an AD network to do the storage and store, and then export it to the main drawers. 6 sag mills, 4 mechanism smelting factories, 2 enrichers, thermal duction smelter, and it was handling up to 3 builders doing strip. Wait, 3 builders? Really? 3? That's a Wither builder. Yeah, this, okay, this one. And really, 3? I mean, I only have, like, 1 set up in there. But you know what, I guess when you get to that point of the pack, then I guess having 3 would make sense. And then, like 1 is, like, assigned to go, like, in one, like, direction, like northeast, southeast, and all that. Strip mine about 20 blocks around the base to reduce lag. Has that been a big difference? I wonder if there's, like, a frame rate difference. Yeah, because, like, with 1.12.2 by today's standards, it's like, yeah, it's starting, you know, it's, like, getting old and not as optimized. You know. Yeah, let me check on the steaming stuff here. Yeah. And there was also the idea of having to make use of the void for, like, other operations, which would be not a bad idea. Honestly, I've a feeling that, like, the one that really contributes to the lag the most is just, like, you know, like, anything that's entities, which, you know, I guess it doesn't help. I have, like, you know, cows sitting over there and trapped in that one spot, and then all those follower animals in that building down to the south. Tree and seed farms were in the void. Should probably do the same at some point. Anyways, where will we? Oh, right. I was trying to go about making this. Ah, shit. Do I need to go down the frickin' oh. Oh. Okay, it's this. Back to this, I see. Wait, this one can this one also call for? Okay, it does. All right. Well, actually, I think I'm actually starting to get a bit more awake. Funny enough, I think it actually helped that like I stepped outside for like for at least, well, at most 2 minutes or something to like get the mail, and like that was enough to wake me up. I napped like twice today. It's been ridiculous. And Tuesdays are my typical days off, so it's like old age, man. It gets to you. 2 naps is criminal. Also, thanks for the follow, Mad Concepts. Welcome. I know it does sound criminal. Like the norm for me is just 1, but like, you know, like something's like messed up if I'm having to like sleep that much. I guess eating terribly is like one thing. I guess for sure. And I'm gonna sleep later. True. Yeah. Anyways, what animal are you? It looks like you're... Yep, you pig. I should probably like set up like a freaking hopper to like get like some of the eggs and feathers. But it's like such like a wide open space though. All right, so now that leaves back to this here. Oop. No rats in this pack, so pig I am. Yeah. It was a random choice for you. Is there such thing as rats? Or rat? Is there like an egg spawn? I mean, I haven't seen all of this one mod, but like, wouldn't like Bewitchment have something to do with rats? Alright, spawn. Rat. Nope, don't see. Well, because then that would give me an excuse to go all, you know, like, rats, where are the rats? But yeah. Is this where I left off? Probably. Having to go through this frickin' chain until I get frickin' that thing from AE2. Okay, it's gonna bother me if I don't know the exact name. Give me a minute. Because it's criminal that I don't know the name of the frickin' thing that allows automation. ME interface. There you go. My conscience is clear. Alright, back up the line here. There we go. Now we can go about making the laser base. Now the problem is I have to make 3 more of these. Alright. So me as a friend started DJ2, did a playthrough a year-ish ago, and got about to where I was at right before the abyssal crafting and gave up. So but we're doing a bet pot. So first person to beat the pack gets some. Oh, ooh, and that's how you found me through the tag. For once, it worked. Who knew that like Twitch users actually make use of tags to find things? Typically, people use it for like memes, like in their things, because you know that's the joke. Like nobody uses tags, but this time it does work as intended. Don't get excited. It's the only time it'll work. I know. I've been on the platform for too long. That's why it's a surprise to me that it worked for like once. But never again. You are the guy. He is the guy, chat. Yeah. And you do mention like many YouTube vids to watch about the subject. I actually do have a series like on my VOD channel. I don't know if that would interest you, but it is a thing. May or may not be entertaining, but I mean, that was the main reason why I actually, this is my second run through of this pack. And I actually am where I left off in my first run through, right up to chapter 13. And I mainly did this just because I wanted to be able to just document the whole thing. Just because like I've been so hooked onto this whole pack by its sense of progression and whatnot. All right, so I need to go about doing this here again. Where am I at with like all the like the freaking like, I'm gonna call it like machine frames, which I know there's this, but I don't know if there's like a universal term, but it can be interchangeable. So I'm gonna say machine frames. Exactly on the same boat. Second time as well, back where you are. I wish there was like some sort of like statistics that somehow has kept track, like how far have people actually completed the pack or something. Like, I don't know, maybe if it would keep track of like the amount of quests has been like completed. I don't know if it would be such a thing, but see, all the mods 9, was that something recent? Or am I confusing it? No, I think I'm confusing it to something else. Oh, it was that new Feed the Beast pack that I was thinking of that came out. I think it was called Neotech. Because I was going to say, like, I could have sworn I saw all the mods 9 being done a fair bit already. Anyway, just so that I have a clear conscience, let me actually just do this. So we're actually climbing up the ladder, knowing how much I have. Because again, once we get to the freaking interfaces here, we don't have to worry about this shit no more. Here, just do all of it. All of it. Or at least as much as I can. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Whoops, that's not the right field. No, that's pulsating. Shit. Shame frames are the actual death of me? Yeah, I know. MC Eternal 2? Oh. Soon, they say. Yeah, I have played the first one. Not very far. I see the Feed the Beast thread on Reddit, which I know, ew, Reddit. Huh. Let's see, what am I looking at here? A fishing skill tree. Are those like loot pots? Okay, I can hazard a guess this is probably like on the latest version. Or like more recent version of Minecraft, I should say. But okay. I don't know how soon I'll go about having to play something like that, but see, the problem with me is that like I have not been like playing this like on a daily basis, so in fact, to document when I basically first started, I guess, it's close to, yeah, October. Leading all the way up to my recent trophy acquisition of in mid-May. So yeah. What can I say? I like playing different games, so it's good. Yeah, I'm still, yep, still in the same world. Most people quit after 2 months max. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. But I guess like when you've been exposed enough to like automation stuff, then you know, it just becomes your rhythm, I guess. I may not be like as proficient as like some people, but like I like taking my sweet time and being methodical, I suppose. I put too much thought into things, I think. As some people point out. Like I think too much. And they're not wrong. All right. So where are we at with the machine stuff? Oh yeah, I need to, I'll get the end steel. Crap. So what was this again? All right. You know, the whole like automation stuff I have been fascinated with, just because like I'm sure there was like a video that I've watched, particularly like, on the topic of Factorio, but like what is like with this like the feeling of like, you know, that dopamine that you get from having to complete these tasks? Because I guess like once you get to the point of like, you know, being able to like be like hands-free off of a thing, like you can breathe a, you know, sigh of relief and be like, ah, I did that. I did that. Now I can move on to the next thing, which is going to be like even worse. Yeah. So it's all the voice having to stop playing, and then like, well, not doing this alone. There's other things I could be doing. And yeah, I mean that's the case. I guess it probably also helps like the fact that like I'm streaming this probably like gives me like a sense of like accountability, I think. And it's like hey Wix, where's your stream, buddy? Nudge nudge. You know, that sort of thing. So yeah, I guess the accountability thing might like be a factor in that too. But it hasn't really like come into mind until I just brought it up. I think it's also like that I'm the type of guy that doesn't like to have like series being like unfinished unless there was a game that like absolutely made me rage quit. Great example. There was this one Doom mod that I forgot the name, where it's it's done in the original classic Doom engine, by the way, and it was so extensively done you would not even think it was on the Doom engine. So it was basically like just like a new game, and the whole premise is that you're stranded on this island that's like it's stylized something like that out of, I guess, Stalker or something. And you having to like navigate through the island to find out it's like some sort of mystery or some way to get off of it. I don't even know. But the point is that like, as impressive as it was trying to create something incredibly new out of this, that the author did, it was janky. And I think the difficulty was a bit much. It got me to the point where like I rage quit the stream when I was doing that run through and didn't go back. So oh gosh, I'm also like thirsty because like freaking heat waves have been going on right now. So see, that's your plan for end of summer. Plan to teach your friends mod. Oh yeah, it's modded. Oh boy. Oh, and do a playthrough at the end. Just been caught in a while, so some zombies. Okay. So anyway, you mentioned freaking modded Terraria. Oh god, when was the last time I played? I'll probably let me investigate my Steam real quick. Surely I still have that installed. Yeah, here we go. Nearly 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, so I'm overdue having to do another playthrough. Especially, probably take a look at some of the more like absolutely ship busting, difficult ones, such as why can I not remember the freaking name? I should know this. It's like the most like beloved, like freaking like difficult ones ever. Jesus Christ. Calamity, that's it. Yes. Calamity. Because like at this point, like if you're doing a Terraria stream and not doing Calamity, then what the fuck's wrong with you, I guess. And Fargo Souls? Actually, no, that's the first I've heard of that one. So I don't know what Fargo Souls is. And if that's the case, like, is it compatible with Calamity? And if it is that a bad idea? Massive difficulty boost. Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh, Jesus. All right, so what was the case for this one? All right, it was this here. Aha! Drill, baby, drill. And look, we get plastic back. Oh, goody. Oh yeah, we also need to get the lenses that are needed, I think, because that'll help in like improve the other stuff, or the ones that we do want, and remove the ones that we don't want. That is unless I also want draconium, which I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, because here's iridium. Okay, so yeah, white lenses here. Okay, let me see about the white lenses here. Yeah, gross. Gotta do the freaking stained glasses and all that. Need some form of white dye here. Oh, of course, bone meal. How could I forget? Okay. All right. If I still haven't work, if you're still having or getting ours going like that, like to have a good like 1,000 hours in Terraria. My 2-3 friends actually know nothing. One friend I usually party with space friend through stuff. Da 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 da. So one friend I usually might have with speeds through stuff. Well, I mean, if it speeds through stuff, then like, I mean, I do like Terraria, but I'm not really an expert at it, so I'm typically like the do things at your own pace type of guy, honestly. So, but thank you for the offer, though. And also, there was another friend of mine that like I remembered like I wanted him on to do Terraria, but like due to life circumstances, I would have to like I had to put it off or something. Go slow play with one friend because oh, okay. I was gonna say because like also I don't recall like well actually no wait, there was another time where like I was about to say like when was the last time that I like did like a series of stuff that had like multiple people on it, and like no, there was that Minecraft thing that I did on a VTuber server, which sadly probably like you know has still been taken down due to stuff, but I won't get into that. It's like boss after boss, and I'm like, bro, enjoy the game. Well, actually, and the other thing is that like when it comes to having to like have multiple people on for a series, is that like having to take schedules into account, right? So like if we're like not all within like the same like time zone, it's just like then there might be issues. So it's like, you know, that's another concern that I recall from other collabs I've done. Oh, I see some other lenses here. Okay, so we have this at least. So we get the iridium, they'll be able to make this thing here, which is this thing. Then I guess that. No, it's just the scientific that we need to do to create, and then finally that. Schedule's hard. I would change server and I would have onto a trial, and I usually run with as you're in Michigan. Oh, okay. So you're on the East Coast. Okay, well then that would actually work then. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because like I've already have like a whole bunch of like other games that I have like on my mind, and I was actually like doing a talk earlier in this stream about like what I have been, because I was on a 2-week break, by the way, and I was like thinking about what content to produce for YouTube, because I have not done anything in like in over 6 months, and it's like it's like, why is there gonna be like so many like good games and like other things to like work on? Like, fuck. Can't decide. I'm like, I can't decide. Oh man. Demon Queen. Oh shit. Guys, hide your kids, hide your wives. I don't know why that went to my mind. The Demon Queen. What's up? Sorcia? Or Sorcia? I'm terrible with names. Pardon me. Hello, my queen. Oh my goodness. You guys are interesting today. Especially when it's like my first 2-week back. So 2 friends I'll be playing with are like all IRL friends. One is on West Coast. Think he's up late. Nice issue. And also busy right now. Oh yeah, so yeah. And also thanks for the welcome back. Okay, so we got ourselves the laser drill and stuff, and maybe I don't know if there's like anything like super crucial that I need to get from the end otherwise. Because my other thought was just having to create a freaking, you know, spawn thing for there as well. Which that's the case, I'm going to have to put down a checklist of stuff I need for it too. Then again, there's the difficulty of like, or rather the problem of potentially having items being constantly clogged in the entangled porter. Because like I don't know like what kind of like, you know, like inventory, you know, thing it has going on in there. Like can it hold like multiple items in there in escrow, or is it just like one storage unit of like one block to hold an item or something before like it has to like export something out and all that. Pleasure to meet you. Well, thank you. Yes, I am a shooting star cat. That is my old little shtick. Gosh, I had the tendency of like sipping my coffee like every 2 minutes. I like the model, thank you. I mean, it is a Vroid thing, but I try to make it work. I know it's always seen like Vroid models being like bottom of the barrel type of things to go for, but like when you're trying to be financially stable, then it's like, well, what do you do? Right? Don't know if you can consider a VTuber if you're just a literal rat. I mean, if you're using like some sort of like, I don't know, like what kind of thing you're going for. I mean, basically like if you're using like some sort of like visual asset that represents you or something in a very animated way, something as little as a I use the VOD tube. Is that how it's spelled? I never heard such that, if that's the case. Oh, it looks like it's something related to oh, okay. It's PNG tubing then. I know I hear like some people argue that like PNG tubes are not like on the same level as like V tubes, and it's like I don't care. Like if you're using something to like represent yourself in an animated way, and it's something as little as having like 2 different states of like pictures to like do an animation or something like that, I that counts. So yeah, because there's also like you know that's all when it comes to the 2D space. Yeah, PNG stuff is like, you know, the starting point commonly. So okay, you know, it's very easy to like lose track when I'm always like, you know, like talking, so it's like there's never a middle ground. How did that get in there? Huh. That's kind of odd. Use it for animation, but I'm also puppeting, so it looks like when I press W, it'll do something else. Yeah, I'm not entirely familiar with like with that type of software, like what's capable of doing it at that stage. Although I am vaguely aware about like something that's similar on the lines of, I guess, what could be a slight step up from PNG tubing, and that is Tune tubing, I guess, which is like a program that was, I think that was designed by Scott Falco, where, you know, it's still within like the lines of PNG Tomb, but just more lively in a sense. Because I know that like those uses a lot more like, you know, like keyframes when doing stuff, and it can be able to like go between emotions or like facial expressions or something like that. But I have not been familiar with it, but I saw that was interesting though. Anyway, so I went down here because I need to like remind myself of like what was the well, what the structure for this whole thing is like again. So I need to like put it down on my freaking list, which is an oopsie on my part because like I should not have erased the list, you know. Actually, hold on. If it's gonna be the exact same layout that I have in the Nether, then I should go ahead and go to the Nether for that. Here. Hello? Are you just like right out of my range of my thing? Hate them. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's without the range of my my torch. So never mind then. Hey, you've heard of that? It looks cool, pretty much like what you're doing. So love to have a fully rigged model, but it's like a lot of work. Yeah, I know that is a lot of work, and also it's like getting more expensive by the day, and even then it's and also just hard to like find like a what's the word I'm looking for? Reputable artists to do the work. Because like, you know, oh my god, it's such a common occurrence, like especially within VTubing, for like someone to hop on into your stream and being like doing like stupid like soliciting shit, and anyway. Do I do any kind of VR? I do have a VR like set of some sort. I've only messed with it like a few times. I mean, when it comes to like my model, I mean, I am using like, I guess some VR related things. The closest what I have is, of course, there's the camera, being able to track my facial stuff, and of course, leap motion, which is looking at my hands. Although I'm seeing like better examples of like hand tracking, and I'm not sure like what they did differently, because like it's, I don't know what I'm doing different that's not like being like so super trackable, right? It probably also doesn't help that like there's like a microphone like in its way, so it's like all right, let me go about, let's see, take a look at the whole list here. So we have mop grinder, let's see, 3 mob fans, see, that is, you know, cursed earth, which at least for that step I'm able to do that easily now, because we actually have the stuff to make the frickin' drop of evil. All right, a tesseract. I'm just gonna call it tesseract. Let's see, torch and dread lamp. Actually, there is no like passive enemies in frickin' the end, so we won't need that. Just to make a torch. Also, I did notice that like open up this list actually paused everything, so that's good. Yeah, basically one of those like small crates. Sound muffler. Red alloy. Big dumpy. Gotta get some work done. Good meeting you. I'm sure check out the VOD channel. Be around town for more. I appreciate the visit. Thank you so much. Also, that new Twitch feature to like gigantify emotes. I mean, that was certainly an idea. Also, absorption hopper, which I misspelt. Item conduits are given, so I'll remember that. Levers, that too. Actually, I don't know how that emote showed up like on the preview screen. I see it in my chat window, but I didn't look like on the screen there. But hopefully it followed suit correctly. It'll be a disservice if it wasn't gigantic. Oh, right. I need to keep in check about the yeah, the upgrades that I need for this here. Let's see, width, height, and distance. So it's like 6, 6, 2. Gotta look at the right angle for this one. Here we go. Oh, geez. All right. So let's see. It was 7 width, 3 height, and 6. Was it depth? Does that sound about right? It mentions distance. All right, so let me just change that to distance then. So that's the main total for that one. All right, so we got the goods for that. All right, let's go down the list for this here again. Oh, that music. The way it just ended. There. All right, so let's start with Mob Grinder. Having to go through all this rigmarole again. You know, I was gonna say like this is like lo-fi, but like that is what the channel like that I'm listening to plays. I was thinking more on the lines of like something that kind of like resembles, what was it called, like 80s, what's the word I'm looking for, the other type of genre that's like, God, why can't I remember it? Vaporwave, that's it. Well, probably not like vaporwave, like no, synthwave. Wait, that's mob cranium. Does the heat like having to like seep right down like into the basement where I'm at right now? Because like I'm feeling sweaty. It is getting that, you know, getting that warm. And it's like getting like air conditioned right now. Maybe it's just the fact that like, oh god, I'm finally streaming after like 2+ weeks. Like what the shit, right? Also, that's not it. Oof, diamond gears. I see. I see. There you go. Hey, hey, hand tracking, stop. You always like to pull a fast one on me, thinking like I'm picking my nose, but I'm not. Leap motion, do you have to be like a pain in the butt? Making all sorts of lies on me? Hmm. Be an interesting case how I try to automate this, because like that depends on sunlight having to like work with this. Actually, wait, no. There was another way. Liquids, yeah, liquid sunshine. How's that even? Oh, I see. Glowstone and sunflower. I'm sure that was like an update at some point for that thing, for that method of doing it. Voila, mob masher. Or yeah, mob masher. All right, next up is the mob fans. Oh shit. Open ingot, where you go? I see. Get some paper. All right, more than enough. Do that. All right, so we got the fans. Now let's go in tandem with, or yeah, keep going with the route of the fans with having to get the upgrades for them. So there's 7 of these ones. Oh boy. I still have not dismantled this. God, like, why does frickin' life have to get in the way of having to, like, do this one silly thing? Where are we at with tough fabric? I think I saw like 1. No, there was 4. Right, now this one we need 3. And last one is distance, which is a total of... Oh, God, no. Freaking aerogel. Oh, not the aerogel. Okay, we're good. We can do aerogel. All right, crisis averted. Jeez. We are safe. All right. All right, absorption hopper. So we start with vacuum. Oh, right. This. Yeah, super easy. Now, do I still have like, you know, like extras of the alloy wire? I do. Yeah, because I already got that like, that stuff automated there. Oh shoot, I did not take into account the damage and loot increases that goes into the mob masher. That'd be crucial. All right, so those upgrades here. All right, mob upgrade. Here we go. Oh, okay, it was the looting one that like that got me worried. Okay, but yeah, but sharpness, that's not an issue. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's this stupid thing here. Oh God. Oh no. Makes me cringe. Makes me cringe having to go through that again. Blech. Alright, let me just like make what I can. So we have 4 and we just need 6 here. So what is it we need to do again? It's the freaking gravitite. That is unfortunate. I wouldn't have kept the gravitite elsewhere, would I? Or am I actually just like fresh out of it? Yeah. I'm out of it. I mean, no, I'm not gonna grab that. Man, this blows. I wanted more. You know, like when you get hit with like that sort of like realization, like, oh yeah, now I need to do this. And it seems a little bit more extra than I want to deal with. It's that feeling, right? So I need to go to the frickin' Aether, find frickin' Gravitite, maybe get more Ecker petals or aerogel. Even probably actually needs more remedy buckets too. Fuck. Pain, suffering can now be yours for $9.99. Oh man. Now there is one other way, and I probably should have done that off camera, knowing that I'll be getting back to this. That would be having to set up a excavator in the Aether and try to find a chunk where it specializes in getting Gravitite. But is it extremely crucial that I need to have looting on this thing here for Aether when I'm already getting like ender pearls elsewhere? I mean, that's only the main concern. And hey, Tafua, with your dancing little dino. Welcome. Have I said it enough times? No, I haven't, but like, I missed yous. Because I was gone for a little over 2 weeks. All right, let me see here about our sleeping bag. All right, I guess I'll humor myself in having to go through the Aether trying to find the things. Bruh. Yeah, bruh. There we go. Jesus. Oh, no. Forgot about those frickin' things. What tune is playing? Let's see. The name of the song is 44 Megabyte Memories by Jamnivex. Jamievex. But in general, this is a Chill Synth FM. But yeah, that tune that hit different. Ooh. That's Zenidor. Do I have an angel block? I do. Probably help if I had like freaking night vision underneath this. And yet I didn't. All right, I guess I'll go get frickin' night vision. All right, back to base. Cold air cloud. Oh, maybe I actually have it in here. There is one. 8 minutes. Solid 8 minutes. Good. I don't know if I'll exactly find Gravitite on the nearby islands, because I probably, like, you know, I did a good search through at one point. Yeah, let's go to this one. Sanite. Yee. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There you go. Oh, good. Eh. Wickburb. I wish I were a bird. How are you? Fine, thank you. Actually getting good luck finding this here. Well, actually, well, now because I'm actually using freaking night vision. There, let me go ahead and sit right here for a second. So I need to calculate how much I would need for this here. Because as a 1-to-1 here, yeah, gives like one block of it. I need 6 of these. Which is 2, so 12. Well, actually, no, like, the 2 of this will give 3 of these. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep going until the night vision wears out. I want to make full use of it, damn it. Because not often I make use of potion effects. Yeah, so while I'm still having to, like, make use of that time, I should mention something that got me utterly excited this morning. The curse has been lifted. We finally got news on Metroid Prime 4. And understandably, I freaked the fuck out. Oh, God. And from what I saw, it's a good thing that they started off with, like, showing gameplay of it rather than something cinematic, right? And from what I saw, you know, graphic wise, I think they were definitely making use of the Metroid Prime remaster as like a starting point in terms of visuals. Because I can already tell, like in terms of like the lighting that they used, and even like some graphical textures, it's like definitely the look they were going for, and it was still like, I guess they used that as a bit of a thing to like get a handle of. Oh geez, yeah, we're not going over there. Holy Jesus! Stop. Anyways, who is watching me? or whatever they're doing. Insert raspy, mysterious voice here. Did I go around in a circle? Let me go like further south here. But yeah, anyways, they were showing, you know, a straight up gameplay of it, which is honestly a good move for, because like, you know, like for having to be like in the dark for like 7 years about development of the game, then like that was definitely the right move. And also the way that they presented it definitely heavily hints of it being a launch title for the Switch 2, because they explicitly stated that they're not going to be talking about anything Switch 2 related in that upcoming direct. So I guess probably like the next time they do a direct, they're going to talk about it. Now, they didn't say anything about having to announce games that were for it. I mean, and they don't even have to directly talk about it, because Metroid Prime 4 is going to be coming out next year, which is quite likely when the Switch 2 will be. And it's like, yep, definitely a launch title. And I figured that would be like the most appropriate to like release it. Or it could like go the way of like one of those Zelda titles where it gets released across like both platforms. So it'll be like Switch 1 and 2, I guess. But knowing me, I am definitely going to go for the Switch 2, because like Metroid is my pride and joy. Like there's no way I'm not getting a Switch, right? Or a Switch 2. So yeah, I was fairly happy that finally the curse has been lifted, you know. So that would mean it would definitely call having for me to play the Prime games in preparation for it. So I would have to do like a randomized playthrough of the first. Oh shit. Oh god, it's dark. Oh Jesus. Oh god. I hate the fact that you can't automate with the frickin' altar on this thing. At least I don't think you can easily. Here, let me break this. I wonder if it's a case of like the output's like at the bottom and then I have to like, you know, just funnel it out. Nope. No, let's just put, let's just, yeah, just do this. Nothing. Just straight up nothing. The stock RPG Maker sound effect, like when I teleported? Or what? Is that actually an RPG Maker sound effect? Because like, huh, no wonder where Mojang got their sound effects from. Teleport! That was a good teleport, Steve. Yeah, that sucks. I actually have to like do this manually. I guess trying to automate this one is probably going to be like difficult. I guess you have to make use of a that one block interactor or something, I guess. Or no. Or maybe it doesn't like to respond well to conduits, and then probably use like other stuff like pipes. Yeah, let me take a look at an item duct. Okay, it does work with item ducts. Huh. I never thought I would see the day that I would still use item ducts. Okay, does it work? No. Also, I thought I was only going to cook like one item at a time, which I guess that makes me correct. I stand corrected. Oof. Lag, contain yourself. Ooh. Actually, no, that is a good idea. I need to, like, contain the lag by putting it in another dimension. Pretty much at some point. Ah, gosh, what was been like other gaming news that that happened in my 2-week like break? Oh yeah, there's the case of I think it was just yesterday that the DLC for Elden Ring came out. I think. How's that? I would imagine like most of you guys have already like jumped right into it. I do own the base game, but not the DLC yet, and I've yet to still play Elden Ring, the eldest of rings. The Forever Winter? I have not. The Forever Winter. Co-op tactical survival horror shooter where you and your squad must loot the dead to survive the understanding of terrifying gargantuan war machines, often in a never-ending conflict. Developed and published by Fun Dog Studios. I scroll down to see the images, and it says like, "You're not this guy." It's like, "You're not that guy. You're not that guy." You're just a small fish in a big apocalypse. Oh, I see. And then I see this other guy where you're this guy, and it's like, okay, so I'm basically Beetle from, Legend of Zelda. Just because I have a huge load on my back. Okay. It would actually probably help if I put it up on my Steam. I'll put that on on my wish list so I can look at it later. Oop. Let's see, Forever. The Forever Winter. Oh yeah, what was my other stuff on my wish list that I had? Oh fuck, I forgot. How could I not forget about this? Freaking Doom: The Dark Ages. Holy shit. We're getting another Doom game. And also I see Stalker 2, that was on my list. What else? Fucking Killer Bean. Yeah, Killer Bean has a game coming up. We're getting some good. Hexen when id? What? Oh, right. I get the joke. Yes. So yeah, it's Hexen when id. But yeah, yeah, looking at the gameplay preview of Dark Ages for a few times, I can definitely tell it's a different feeling from what they're going for. Because I think I remember there was a quote by Hugo Martin stating that the next game was probably going to be something where you're going to be a freaking monster truck, where it's still the feeling of you're constantly moving, but you're just mowing down multiple enemies at once, and I think that was the feel for it. This time you definitely feel like you're a tank, which probably makes sense to why you have a shield this time. And I guess that makes a better emphasis on dealing with higher numbers of enemies and such. I can definitely imagine what the gameplay loop's gonna feel like. Cause you always have to be constantly pushing forward rather than having to be in a constant arena shooter, or a la Serious Sam style, I guess. It's like you move an inch forward, go to one area, you're locked in, you kill all enemies in that spot. But then this time, I guess in Dark Ages, well, I don't think that arena shooter is going to be like completely off the table, but it's definitely feel like you're still definitely like moving forward constantly or something. And thus it also feels like it's also going to be doing a thing with like having it being quite melee based. Because of course you have a shield and then you have a freaking flail, so that'd be neat. I'm totally down for that. Okay. Oh shoot, I did not. Well, no. I got it. Not completely screwed. And in fact, that was all that was needed. So yeah, I kind of like overestimated like what I needed for this part here. Thank God. I didn't want to be stuck that whole time doing some back and forth work in the Aether having to do that. But I guess just in case I do need to have those stuff, I need to set up a little temporary thing with the with an excavator, and I can hook it up with like a redstone transmitter to like turn it on and off remotely in case I do need to have more stuff from there. Not a bad idea. Okay. A Dark Souls block mechanic. And oh yeah, there's also freaking parrying that I saw, and I'm like, holy shit. That's like my one way of having to like get my dopamine. Being able to pull off a parry. Oh man. Anyway, so we got our upgrades for that. What's next? Cursed Earth. Well, let's see about having a craft a drop of evil. Yeah, I'm just gonna crap out evil. Captain Doom. Oh, we do have like some annoying things to have to make. Okay, I do have the red alloy, so we got that part figured out. Do I have a lever on me? Yeah, I can make a quick one here. God, it's 5:15 already? Jeez. God, and here I thought that like freaking 3 hours is going to feel long after being away for a while. Did I say I was gone for a while? I was gone for a while. I mean, for those curious, just to reiterate, so what I've been doing like in the past 2 weeks is that I was having to think about what to do for YouTube content, basically. Because like I wasn't really feeling like fulfilled at the moment. And to really summarize, like I haven't really gotten a lot of things done, but I have like set a foundation, or well, rather I've taken notes what I wanted to do. And generally speaking, my main channel I feel is just going to be there for content that I'm proud of, first and foremost. I mean, that should be like a thing for like everybody to keep themselves grounded around, to like still make stuff they want to do, because there is some merit to like what I've heard about like advice on YouTube, with it being that you should generally just make things that people are actively looking for, right? But at the same time, you should have an inkling of doing innovation of some kind, tackling some sort of idea that's not been done yet, or at least not a whole lot of. And I went on this example that it was quoted by John Mayer in an interview about like how he goes about creating music, and he generally says, one for the fans, one for me, pretty much. So a half and half sort of deal. And I think that makes sense. I think that's doable. In fact, I say that's more than acceptable. Because that generally just means it gives people a chance to find you through the stuff that they were actively looking for. And if they like it, they'll probably, you know, see more of like who you are as a person and enjoy your other stuff that you do. So I figured that'll be my way of doing it. And also there's the idea of like me having technically a third channel where that's where the clips are going to be at. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do the clip channel thing again. And it's mainly because of like how Just Drive Hayes manages like multiple channels. And I'm like, you know, if I needed something to be actively pushed out or something like that, like it's still funny in the moment, but it's not like something really polished. Like I could put it like off on the side on a channel and I can just go about learning the editing as I go with that one. Cause like, again, like I'm starting like new editing software and learning it slowly. So I figured like the best way to go about doing it is just doing little by little, but with clips and just getting a feel for the software. Cause if you guys heard recently, Adobe had some horrible freaking terms of service that they've updated on. We're basically saying like, hey, whatever stuff you create on our software, we have the rights to it. Yeah, and everyone's just abandoning ship. And besides, for freaking subscription-based service on their... Wait, who? What do you mean, wait, who? We're talking about Adobe. You know, Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, you know, those guys that like make that software, right? Yeah, they had a terms of service update where like, if you make use of our software, they say, then we have the right to make use of it. Barely use that flew under your radar. Probably a good thing. Especially now that we have, you know, things like DaVinci Resolve, which it's free and you can make most of it, make use of like all of it without needing like any other fancy stuff. But since I'm already a bit well versed with editing software in general, I actually went ahead and paid for the one-time purchase license for it to get access to all of it. Because like I believed in their like software already. Especially since when I heard about like this thing where you can actually transcribe the video and it could automatically cut out the segments that has like empty space or even filler words and just throw it into the timeline straight away. So which made me think about like the editing process or how I go about doing, I guess, where I talk about stuff, because let's be honest, my writing skills, they're shit. Like writing things in like in high school, like English classes, sucked. I sucked at it. I'm not the best when it comes to writing or typing, but you get the idea. Just because like it really takes a lot of effort and focus, concentration, especially me nowadays when for all I know, I probably have ADHD right now, to really focus in on getting into the flow state of writing. So my other way of doing it, I think, is that I would, you know, I go about, you know, talking as per normal, like, you know, let's say if I was back in the old days of doing Let's Plays, right? I would still talk about stuff and such, and I would use the whole like auto transcripting thing that DaVinci Resolve has and be able to like, you know, highlight all the moments like where I'm actually am talking, right? Saves a shit ton of time getting out of the dead air. So it's good stuff. And also here's another thing. And now I really don't know what everyone's opinion is on AI these days, but I do see some good productive use of AI. Now, sure, people are using it to like straight up like create freaking automated channels on YouTube with all those faceless channels and all that whatnot, and being quite, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like unethical, I guess, or low standards. Yeah, probably low standards when it comes out with the stuff that they make. But another way that I can think of is that if I was to say like I do a review or something of a game, like if I was to play a brand new game and I want to give my thoughts as I'm playing, I can just vocally speak while I'm recording at the moment of what I'm thinking about. And then what I can do is that take the audio to transcribe it to text. Then I take the text to like, you know, Chat GPT to saying like, hey, go ahead and summarize my thoughts, so that it would, you know, be able to give me a foundation of how I want to go about doing my script. You know, little steps like that. Someone needs to create automation bias for all those AI though, so we can spoil them, run it, so they won't go Skynet on us. Oh no, wait, you said automaton bodies. I thought you said automation, sorry. So are you talking about like physical automaton bodies? Or like, I think probably is the term AI agent, AI agent? Is that what we're thinking of, or is there something else to it? Because there has been some convoluted ways of being able to like, you know, straight up like automate the stuff with using other like several websites in conjunction together. But me, I'm too smooth brained and I'm just sticking to like one website at a time, right? So, but yeah, anyways, where were we at? Let's get trash cans here. Actually, while we're on the topic of AI, I do want to do a little bit, do things a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit controversial, I think, to bring up. But I do want to state this first, that is that I highly respect artists, right? Because there has to be, you know, a sense of human touch to like whatever people are working on. Because like, and I've seen a whole lot of art and appreciate all their stuff to the point where like, you know, it's very easy to get a feeling of what you're looking at is either human or AI generated. Now, of course, there is the obvious culprit of like, if someone has been very inexperienced with using AI, you could just look at their fingers or something and see if it doesn't look like spaghetti noodles. But anyways, I'm bringing this up because, you know, especially within the VTubing space, no comment on that. But no, like in the VTubing space, you know, because like everything is all number sexploit. Yeah. I cannot focus with you around. Jeez. But now the thing is that within the VTubing space, it's all very art oriented. Because like, how else are like models done to begin with? We have to commission artists to do this stuff, right? But to some extent, if there's people that need to get off the ground to do stuff, see, what I'm trying to get to has something to do with using AI art as sources of inspiration, which it sounds weird, because like reference points for things. Because like a few months ago, I was having to go about scouring the frickin' web, or use things such as what was it called again? I have it saved somewhere. Pinterest, that's it. I had to use Pinterest of all places in order to get my like sources of images to like know like how I want my next model to look. And even on Pinterest, pretty much anywhere, it's inundated with AI art. And believe it or not, it's where they give me ideas for like how I want my next model to look. Cause like sometimes you just need to like see it instantly in front of you to get an idea for things, right? And from what I've heard for some people is that when you go about having to commission artists, it's way more easier to visually show what you want to have rather than doing it in words, because it will make like days or weeks difference for the work to be done. So I don't know where artists feel about this ethically when it comes to AI, where we use AI as a source of reference to get an idea. Say for example, like how detailed you want probably like these pair of boots to look like, or this like chest piece for like a vest or something like that, or a staff. How would a staff look like? You know, things like that. Now, ultimately, at the I could say it for being a big help for the indie game scene. I've been seeing a lot of tabletop pen and paper role players using AI for art assets too. I mean, I could probably understand when it comes to like, yeah, the pen and paper role player roles, to like, if you're doing this stuff for your own like personal enjoyment and nothing. Well, you did mention the indie game scene, so it's like there's like monetary gain in some sort of sense, right? Gosh, it's not easy having to talk about subjects that I care about and then play at the same time, because you're gonna see me like stand still for like if I'm gonna be talking all that stuff. But yeah, you know, and anything you share or upload to the internet kind of stops being your thing. If artists want to keep your stuff for themselves, then they would keep it offline. Funny thing you mentioned that, because I think there was, funny enough, a website where it uses AI to put like some sort of mark on your art in some sort of subtle way. So if someone was to take your art to use it as a reference in other AI art, it would not give them the exact results. Say, for example, if you were to put like an AI mark like on a picture of a cow, and then someone was to take your picture of said cow, run it through the AI as a reference to get it something different, and instead it would turn the picture of a cow into like a picture of a purse with cow leather on it. So it's like, yeah, fuck you. No, some artists are already, but invisible watermarks are hide under layers. It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much like invisible watermarks, pretty much. I mean, I know there's like AI that can get rid of watermarks on images. Like if you find like a traditional like stock image for something, you can easily do that. And I forgot what the name of the website was that I was talking about that puts like a thing. So we're basically fighting AI with AI to protect the art. If someone tries to pass off as there, they could just say, do you know about the hidden watermark? Oh. Actually, you did make a good point that if they were to well, if they were to like to show off like, hey, like I'm the one that originally made it, blah 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 and whatnot, and then actually the original artist would show up, like it'd be like, yeah, like here's the full art and there's like layers underneath this. I doubt you can replicate that. I don't know. Anyways, I was getting off Keister. Anyways, so yeah, the idea of using reference point, creating like reference art with AI. So I wasn't sure how artists would feel about me having to make use, or anybody for that matter, to use AI art as a point of reference for what they want to go for. Because I feel like now I'll be honest, I was almost tempted to look into something to create a what's the word I'm looking for? Character profile or something like that, where it already shows like the front and the side view of your character straight with AI, but then it's like, no, that's not right. That's still not right. I'll probably still have to, you know, still contact someone having to concept art. That's it. Yeah, character concept is what I'm thinking of. So I think probably the best thing I could do is that like I do like in bits and pieces to really point out, like I can probably use like AI to like be hyperfixate on certain points of details that I can only really do so far with AI, but to put it all together, I get someone else to do that. Because I'm pretty particular when it comes to getting like the right, you know, detail for like what I feel like should be right with my own brand, pretty much. And the only way I can do that is like if I need to start out small, then put all the puzzle pieces together for basically somebody else to do, and then go from there. But yeah, I wasn't sure of like how artists felt like something as little as, you know, just like little reference pieces that started off as AI to go from there. So I'm not sure like how some people would feel about that. Because like if I still have to go about having to do things the old way with the finding random images around online, I could still do that. I don't know. It's a thing. It's just a thought that came into mind. All right. After that little talking, let's actually play the game now. All right, so we got the trash cans. And all of a sudden somebody says, no, Wick, go ahead and talk more. Clearly, you have not been a chatterbox in a long time. Been a chatterbox. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I honestly didn't think I was going to be talking for that much. Then again, it's been a while, so I actually legit have like things to say, so. Oh boy. Thank you, Lazor. Firing the laser, blah. I should probably get my slippers back on. Because I was getting like so warm right now that I actually didn't need to wear my freaking slippers. I always prefer to be quite cozy in my home. Actually, it's not a prefer, it's a must. Y'all must be comfy in your home. Like, who the hell dressed formally inside their own home? In a freaking, like, suit. I mean, it's not the 1920s. Anyway. Oof. Oh, now the sleepiness is coming back. Jeez. I guess that's what happens when you're not constantly drinking your coffee and you run out now, or you just ran out of coffee. Blech. Sleeping on a bed of bricks. Cheeky breaky. I don't know why I said that. Well, I actually know, because like I've been watching play Stalker for the first time, which see, now I'm thinking like, oh, now I want to play Stalker, and then it's like, well, freaking like so many games are coming out, man. It's like I don't even know. I can't decide. So much games I want to play, but like everyone's freaking because let's see, go do it. It really all depends on like what the runtime is like. Runtime, like it's a freaking movie, or playtime for it. Got so much fucking content to, like content for Dalger. More of a question of like where's the best point to start is. Oh, I mean it's like a standard thing for like some creators to do to in preparation for a new game coming out. They play the entire series leading up to it, right? So like when we're talking about Stalker, there's Shadow of Chernobyl, Call of Pripyat, and that third thing. It's probably not even that's in that right order. Okay, let me see. Clear Sky, that's it. I don't know if there was like another one that I'm missing. Cause like I saw gameplay of the new Stalker game, and it's like, holy shit. I mean, I know that graphics like don't make the game. It's the gameplay that does. but I still like the way it looked. In my personal opinion, it's like it's the lighting that sold me. Because like I think the right volumetric lighting, or whatever the term I'm thinking of, it's like is the one that like sells it to me. For some reason, I have like the tendency of like liking overcast skies a lot, because it reminds me of like my times whenever like I visit my cousin. Like we always end up having to like go outside, going out in the woods to like this one creek or something like that, and it'd be like kind of like, I know. Anyway, try Stalker Anomaly or something. It's got content from all 3 games and condenses down the narrative. Or Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, but the game is yeah, I'm pretty aware of the jank. And come to think of it, if I knew better, I would have gotten the GOG version, because I think they actually supply the game that's actually patched in that one. Unlike the Steam version, where you have to go about doing the shit yourself to patch it afterwards. All right, so preferably it's Stalker Anomaly that I want to take a look at. Stalker. Wait, is it not on Steam, or is it like something else? So I tried searching that and it was not there. Oh, FOI, it's just literally a black hole of mods. Oh. And if it's a black hole, then it's like it becomes more than just a freaking rabbit hole. Once you get into the black hole, you can't escape. God, I hate how conversations just like screw up my sense of thinking. Like, but I'm allowing this. So it's like in the end, it's like my fault still. That's the point of streaming. I talk a gamut. You know, that was like another thing I was having to think about, was like go about thinking on what to do in terms of like the just chatting stuff. Actually, come to think of it, if I was going to be doing just chatting stuff, I would have been playing RuneScape on the side. Which I know that there has been someone who's I know that L Wido has been wanting me to stream that a whole bunch. Is this thing done? Yeah. And I wasn't sure like when to go about anyway. It's weird for sure. Default game mechanics are pretty solid. Most of the mods are either quality of life stuff or just immersive things. Okay. Super sound muffler. Oh, that's actually like on my person. Interesting. Okay. All right, time for the more difficult stuff to make. God, at this rate that I'm going here, we're not gonna frickin' ooh. Oh, okay. We can actually do that. Nice. Ah, okay, good. We have this stuff here. Now, does one of these equate to a bucket? Yes. Okay. I should go about having to set up an excavator in the nether. And having to focus in on getting glowstone from there. Yeah, because let's see, what can we get from this here? Recipe, world gen. Wait, no, that's not it. It's this one. Yep. Oh, and also gets energized netherrack too. Probably like only like one of the few like use cases for like using excavator in the nether like that. Kind of think of it, there's also the excavator for the end. Prosperity, and is that the only one unique to the end? No, there's a little bit other ones. Prosperity, Inferium, and her biode is like freaking useless. That one has, yeah, resonant endstone. I guess that would make sense. And to be fair, if I wanted to get like endstone, I think there's probably like some sort of way of having to like pulverize it so you can get endstone as a byproduct, maybe. I don't know if that's the case. Because trying to get endstone would be pretty good because, you know, it's a component needed for the thing. Ah, yeah, sag mill. A bit of a chance having to get it from having to process this stuff here. Yeah, apparently Starlight Transmutation's the only one. Well, to like directly convert something basic to the other stuff. Of course, the sag mill. Oh, well, yeah. Well, before mystical agriculture, that's for sure. That's a tier 3 seed. Yeesh. All right, we need to make a tank here. Yeah, at this rate, I don't think we're going to have like enough time to set up the whole thing to get the iridium going or whatnot. Been talking too much. All right, while it's doing that, let's, I guess, start the frickin' headache series of things, which is to get the frickin' Tesseract. I'm just gonna call that a Tesseract, all right? Because that's what it reminds me of in the old days of modded Minecraft. Oof, voice is giving out. Oh, yeah. What we doing? 4 of these. So I need 4 more of these here. That does feel strange. My voice is getting a little bit hoarse. What was that other component needed for that? Solarium, okay. Ooh, Enderium. Ooh. Where are we at with this, huh? So that needs... Apparently the component is sand. I probably already said this to myself, but like, huh, sand. Who'd have thunk? There it goes. Alright, while it's doing that, weather crystal? It's 2 weather crystals. Oh, what is it missing? Vibrant. Ooh, music having a beat to it. Music's kind of like, sound like Deus Ex, but with like extra beats to it. Energize capacitor. What the fuck? Hold on, what's like... It's only 1 melodic. Okay, 2... whoops. There's a 2, 4... 8... Alright, 16 capacitors. Oh, we need some charcoal for that. For some reason I thought it was like a 1-to-1 use for the sand, but no, it's just using 1 for 2. Alright, 8... 4... Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what do we need? Okay, 1 more of these. What's the other one? Oh, the crystalline bull crap. Oh, nose. Okay, so it was this thing. Right, vivid. Even better capacity. Wait, what? Have I not done that one? Huh. You know, I guess because like I was having to like craft them so fast and not having to like leave my inventory screen, it didn't really check because I did it so fast at some points. So it was only the third time around that where it actually worked. Right, there we go. Ew. Oh, really? All right, pop course fruit. I think yeah, like I'm running low on that one too. You know, quite honestly, if I had like, if honestly, if I really wanted to, I could have like probably been on a longer break. But like I said that, well, if I didn't state like how long I was going to be gone, which I said I was up to 2 weeks, then I probably would have been gone for longer to still think about stuff to do. But like, no, like I've, in all honesty, I wasn't really getting a whole lot of stuff done. Just merely a few notes, investigating into like some software and websites and like other resources and whatnot, but not really putting like things into fruition because, you know, and because really I wasn't really getting anything done, you know, because like, so it's best that I just get back to the streaming stuff and go from there. At least get something out. Because at least while I'm having to do all this stuff and practice and bullshit like that, and things will get better. And dang it, I have to make more of that stuff. Because I didn't take into account it being a component for stiff. Wait, no, that wasn't it. It was Solarium. Solarium. Let's see. Did the Nether bring anything? Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, skeleton trophy and a creeper head? What? It's not what? Huh? Did the creeper head drop from the red creeper? Well, I'm stumped. Well, anyways, yeah, let me actually, yeah, grab these. Yeah, now I need to go back to the Nether and having to like apply that to the filter so we don't get that stuff again. Now, like these random weapons I can understand, but the creeper head, like, huh? I would not expect to get that. I'm gonna have to go and get more plants when I'm done. Refill on my herbs. Okay, golden axe, pantaloonies, glacial sword, I guess. And that should just should include the enchanted ones as well. Now, at this point, I guess creeper head. Now, I guess the V crystal will take, because it is a unique one that we got. Skeleton trophy. That does need to be added. Back in our base. I mean, like all the mob stuff that's like being actually the thing is I need to go about having to add that to the actually how am I gonna do this? Nah, I guess it's probably gonna go in its own separate slot then, I guess. Hello. Yeah, I got it all set. Should probably go head back. Also, I think dropping from the sky only happens when I'm leaving the nether. Doesn't seem to happen like when I do it in other places. Yeah, here's an open spot. Yeah, and I guess the creeper head? I don't know. Again, that was probably like one, probably like a freak thing going on with that one. And also, let's here's a 2x2. I figure for like the more like hyper specific V crystal that I get, we'll just do it like that. Probably won't even need to put a void thing on it, honestly. Anyways, that tank should have been done already. There we go, mega torch. Oh yeah, we need this. Oh shit. We need this. All right. Full thing of platinum. Let's see, clay. What's the other stuff? Cloudberry, vivid alloy. See, I always like to have him do like 16 at a time for this. All right, now just waiting on for the gears. There it is. All right, all we need is to get a second one from you and we'll be ready to go. All right, ender casing, metal transceiver. Now to get the actual thing. Boom. And does that check out? Yes. Oop. All right, I paused it. The clipboard does that. All right, last thing remaining is, you know, building blocks basically for the whole place, which I think we have more than enough for. All right, so the thing is that, like, I would like to avoid having to make repeat trips, so I have to make sure, like, I don't need to get anything else to go along with me. And has happened before. Anyways, I had like some random garbage in here. Don't know why this was left over from all this. Probably a strange case that I probably need fences for. Game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it doesn't like me shift clicking that much. Okay, geez. Yeah, really doesn't like me doing that. Actually, no, we can go right here. Oh, God. Oof. Ooh. God, I was just lifting my arms up and then it just hurt my freaking... I still have that pinched nerve, by the way. And I've yet to get my results from the ones doing the MRI. Because they're just like low radiologists right now. Hell, it almost feels like it's already been like a month since I had that appointment. It sucks. I still have like the side effects from it. That being like a weak arm. Obviously, it hurts when I lift my neck back and look straight up or something. And also randomly like falls asleep. You know, hate it. Well, see, now that I have like things such as this, I should be prepared. We should be good now. I guess with all that said and done, let's go about traveling on over. Let's see. Where's the waypoint? Let's see, turn that on. Time for some good old long distance travel. Whoa. Ooh. Hey. The hell? Why'd you do that? Oh, right. It's raining. Ugh. Gross. Oh, actually, it's almost night. I could have used a sleeping bag, but no. Yeah. All right, much better. See, like now I can do this without having to be bogged down by the rain. This thing has like a bad case of like flickering in and out of existence. I need to check into that. Jump scare? Nope, not this time. Okay, let's see. Now we need to find ourselves a chunk. Oh, which just could be right here. Actually, No, yeah, this could work. All right, let's just do a little bit of work here with setting up the foundation. Huh. Little experience sword's been sitting there. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize you actually changed the crosshair on that. So I just hit like right clicked and that worked. Okay. All right, let's see. Where's that little switcher of a thing? Yeah, exchange gadget. All right, so how did I go? Yeah, floor. Whoop. Yeah, floor was the other thing here. Right click. Oh shit. Ah! Stop it. Where'd you go? Of course, you had to be out of reach. Oh god, I realized something that I... Duh! Get sniped. Anyways, I was about to say, I realized something I actually did forget. Grass. I wouldn't happen to have, like, something on me, would I? No. Nope. This always happens. Honestly, I think this calls for a special exception. I mean, I know it took like no time at all having to get there, but it's like I'm on a bit of a time crunch. Ah, here's the slow touch here. Oh. Need it on this. There, more than enough. And it'll just go by having to grow all that grass back. Actually, just so that I don't forget, I need to check how... Oh yeah, I was also going to say, like, I think I would have like, enough drawers having to, like, do this whole thing. I forgot, like, what the size was of the cursed earth was, because I think it was... Felt like it was like a 5x5 sort of thing. Because let's see, like, here's the walls, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's a 7x7, so 49. Alright, so good enough for me. I figure I'd do that just once. Actually, no, I'll probably do it like a million more times. And I forgot like how big the walls are. right, so if I'm going to be coming up this way, four, 5, 6, 7. Then there's this wall here. Ah, shit. Ah. Hey, you're not getting away. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so if I'm coming up this way here, I think I had that megatorch sitting here. Oh, some in my eye. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot something again. Glass. Wait, no, I have some. Oh, yeah, okay, I do have some glass. Never mind. Whew. Right, building gadget. Get this. But the can you not? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, it was your fault trying to get into my vision. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop harassing me. Ugh. He's not hurting me, but like, bruh, stop getting in my grill. Have you chilled? Or you're not the same guy? I'm hearing massive teleporting. Stop it. Jesus Christ, dude, stop. And yet, they really want to get into my line of vision. Alt click. There we go. Wait, did I not? I did not calculate this. Okay, it needs to be go like one more block out. And then the wall starts here. There. I'm afraid it would disappear if I used like any other tool. There. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I should be using the exchange thing. All right, we can just go from there. Oh, right. I can't stand on that. Oh. All right, so how tall was this thing again? Oh, there was another thing I forgot to get. Actually, no. I think we're fine. Because I don't think like any of these Endermen or like creatures produce fire, so I don't think they'll end up accidentally burning the cursed earth. Yeah. We should be fine. Vertical wall. I don't know exactly how tall this needs to be. I forgot. I forgore. What might be needed here? I get the feeling that this was 5 blocks tall for this, like, this here mob part here. Oh, shit. Oh, undo. Undo. Yeah, I think that's right on point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just like that. All right, so we need to, yeah, get the other walls up. So we can get you guys out of here. So how tall is there? I probably have a feeling I'm like I made this building a little bit tall. Here, let me go ahead and take a look at this. Because if I was to put down a mob fan, oh, well, in the other direction. Nope, that's not it. A little more up. And if I was to insert... Yeah, it was one of each of those ones. Show area. Oh, no, it can go down there. It's just that right now I get a feeling that, I don't know. Don't you dare get close. There. I don't want to having to blast like my freaking glass or anything. But a bunch of chatterboxes they are, jeez. Ah. Oh, wrong one. Ow. Oh, god dang it. Hmm. Friggin' glow balls again. Stop it. Okay, now switch over to this. No, don't drop. Oh, Jesus. You having fun there? Just stuck on the torch. All right, get these set. That checks out. That also checks out. All right, sound muffler here. Okay, y'all need to die. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start having to get like an... Oh, that's another one. I need to get a freaking like big freaking filter to Can you not be in here right now? My God. Alright, so now this here in front. Actually, as far as I'm aware, I didn't think I need to add anything to the absorption hopper. Yep, that's all that's needed. Alright, fluid's right here. Trash key in here. Small storage crate there. This right here. Alright, so this thing... Now, just to be precise on all things here, we only want there to be item inputs for this. See, that is west. Fluid for that. Then east will be items. Alright, so west, this one's going to be an extract. I'm going to have to make extract upgrades on that one. Priority 1. Then this one, I'll just say like priority 3. As per usual. And I just need to go about having to make a filter for this. So we at least got the foundations for this here. What the fuck? Why is there so many ender minis in here? Like, why? I swear, Megatorch ain't doing shit. Motherfucker. Is that you again? Oh, jeez. They have to be like teleporting from elsewhere. And they would have to like be coded to like teleport near the player in some way, shape, or form. I think that's how it's happening. That's like really annoying. But the point is, like, I wouldn't be there the whole time anyways. Oh. The fuck did you just do? Anyways, I was about to say I need to like I actually do need to set up like a power thing for this, because how else is the laser base going to start be operational here? So we'll change all this to output. All right, so it's set. Thankfully, those flying enemies can't see me. Whoop. Ah, dang it. Come on. Hey. Work with me here. There you go. Actually, can it just be adjacent to it and it'll work? Because like having like the conduit like over it makes it difficult for me to look into it. But I mean, if I have it like in the right spot anyway, so it wouldn't be an issue then. I can't see the top one spinning. All right, it's working. Get wrecked. Actually, no, I should keep that on just in case, like, if they decide to like come in here into that spot and be an idiot. Hold on, let me see if I can try to find any light sources in here. Which I don't even think that's going to play a factor anyways. That's how they spawn. They just spawn regardless of what it is. Yeah, go ahead and teleport in there, I dare you. Come on, go. Actually, I think I hear the phone calling in there. Go ahead. Go in there. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone in there. Come on. Yeah, do it. Do it. Nah, fuck you. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, I think these, like, Ender Minis are, like, designed to, like, teleport to the nearest player and just be a nuisance. All right, let's get a whole bunch of these going on. See, just so we have like something going on here. That'd be set to 2. Let's see. Am I ready to go about having to make use of this? I don't know. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Like that's his priority 3. So let me change that to 2 and then this one to 3. I didn't want anything to be like deleted yet. So I have not made the filter for it. Oh god, they're gonna get stuck in there. Ugh. Oh god, did I alert all of them? No, I didn't. Okay. Thank God. I didn't want to be dealing with them. So anyways, I was holding off on that just a little bit because like I still needed to like get the you know, this stuff done. There. All right, so what was the design for this? One block away on each side of the thing here. Okay. Lasers can be used to increase or decrease chances of getting specific ores. Okay. So I need to set this like one more block up, off here. Okay, there's the front side. So it does face that way. Yeah, there it goes. I believe this slot is for the lens. And this is where all the energy needs to go. Okay, I realized a problem here. If we're trying to hook up freaking conduits to a freaking entangler, they're going to disconnect upon reloading the world, so I need to get a battery for this. That's like the only way having to get around that part, but for the time being, I'm going to have to... Oh, I don't know why I did that. Need to do this here. Because I would like to be satisfied getting my first piece of iridium. So go about at least doing that before I end things off for today. All right, there it goes. There we go. It's producing work. So it's an extract. Make sure all these are doing all the right things. Like this little effect is getting like called off when I look at like off camera. All right, now item conduit. We'll definitely have this like set up for it to go straight to the base. Easy. Insert. Extract. Oh, something got extracted. I don't know what it is. Because it's... Yeah, it's making the rounds again. Really? Damn it. I have to go back to base to get my lens back. God damn. No, man. It's mean. Also, I need to change the drill depth. Now, when it says, does not refer to Y level, but to the absolute depth. Did you just walk in front of me, bitch? Those freaking guys. Here, since I really don't want to put like a proper door on this, let me just use glass. Yeah. Then I can use that as a way to get back home. Weehoo. Oh my god. They were ready to shoot. Wing sword? The fuck? That was from the other place. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, like while I'm here, what was the things that I need to bring back? I don't know, but it was something. Oh yeah, how's the power consumption going on? Because it is like producing work. Just want to make sure that there's still like a good net gain going on here. Yeah, it seems to be the case. All right, let's go about going back here. Oh, you know, something I realized, I did not chunk load this yet. Let's go ahead and change that here. There you go. Yeah, let's disable that for a moment and put this in here. I have like no way how I might be able to get rid of these freaking Ender minis. I wonder if there's like a thing to like make it so that if they're within like block vicinity, it would, or like within the vicinity, they would be forced to teleport to a certain block, like a Ender beacon or something, I guess. Yeah, also I need to specify the frickin' thing because it's not on the right thing here. So I guess it just needs to be a minimum of 5 then. Okay, I wasn't sure if it goes down to the negative. Yeah, but all I really care about is getting iridium. Here, let me type end and try to find other ores relating to all this. Since we are in the end, I do want to get my first... There's my first piece! Oh, I need to smelt these first. The hell? Wonder if there's like an upgrade having to like increase their like... Okay, so it's 100 RF per tick. Now it's 4 of them, so it's 400. Gotcha. And since I turned off the lens thing, it should not, yeah, take out that lens. So now it should only be taking iridium. All right, let's just go about heading back on over to the base. Ah. Nice. All right, let me go about... Get a frame drawer set up for this. And there's our 4. All right, job well done. Why it's happy about that. Doing on this side where there's like the rest of the ores are being kept at here. Now, of course, gotta hide the label. So it won't lag as much. When did I get this? Was that left over from my little, like, loot thingy of a thingy? Oh, it is. Okay. So I guess I don't have to process it for this quest to count. Question is, what do I want to have for lenses? Probably not going to make much of... Well, hang on, let's see. Light blue, lime, yellow, and brown. Oh, you can chisel these, actually. Well, that's cool. Okay, so, yeah, light blue's for diamond. And platinum. Ooh. That actually sounds preferable. But actually, since you can actually, you know, chisel these things, it probably doesn't matter, but I'll take light blue. And guys, I say let's call it good. I don't think there really is a need to, like, you know, show the whole freaking mob thing to be, like, in operation, because what I'm going to end up doing is just having it to run just a little bit to, like, pre-allocate, like, what I need to, put in the drawers and then bring them back to base and then do that whole malarkey. And also make sure like what mob drops I actually need. Plus I also need to make the freaking like filter for it as well. Yeah. Oh. God, I wish my arm was not hurting because of this damn freaking pinched nerve. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I'm glad to be back, and glad I'm my first stream back. Turned out pretty well. You know, got a little bit of things done. I mean, most of it was just me being on a tangent with talking about stuff. I mean for good reason, because like, you know, I was gone for a while, you know. But definitely for sure, I'm excited having to like, you know, get back into Paper Mario. I'm gonna go through all that, which I should mention. I don't know whether or not if I want to continue that limited item run thing, because on the one hand, looking at people can technically just get by that game just fine without items, you know, if they play it right. A lot of the times items are just being like hoarded for like those tough battles or something like that. I don't know. Like I was trying to like gamify the idea of like limited items for it or something, but like, yeah. Plus there's also the whole idea of the freaking like star power thing that I go for. I've been like a little bit too generous on it, because like a lot of this is like trial and error for me right now. I still like the idea, but it's like I need to like really tone it down a whole lot to make sure like the whole use of that whole idea is like special. Because like if you're just giving them out like candy, then it's like all this gonna do is just like rot your teeth. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Looks like the next time I'll be back is going to be on Thursday. And having to resume Paper Mario. I'm most likely that stream is probably going to be doing a lot of side quests for that one. Because I don't know about having to go through Chapter 5 yet. I feel like there's like some side quests to do. As well as having to go halfway through the Pit of 100 Trials to get that item expanding thing. Whatever that item pouch is called. But yeah. But anyways, guys, I thank you all for having to tune in for today. Yes. And we'll be back on Thursday. So thank you all. And see you all next time.